BGFH back here again for the next level of the Swamp Fever campaign. Okay, let's see if they do any kind of conversations in here. I do, especially in Left 4 Dead 2, I like to sit in the safe rooms just for a minute to see if they say anything interesting. Get a little more backstory, that kind of stuff. It doesn't appear to be, so let's go. And if I remember correctly, this might be the finale level. Sweet. So we're almost done with this one. Like I said, this is definitely my least favorite campaign of the second game, so we'll get back to more craziness next time. But so continuing on,
Reloading.
you know, it asked me for my Gmail address or my password. I typed it in, and after it did, it's like, okay, do you want to synchronize your Gmail, all your contacts, and do you want to, you know, synchronize your apps and all your kind of data with your Gmail account? And I said, yeah, sure, why not? And that it just does whatever it does on its own, and within a couple of minutes I was up and running, and I could do it completely with speech, which was excellent. I won't go into in this video. I may do it in a blog post or a different type of video in the future. I don't want to just compare, well, this is different, or, you know, this gesture is like this gesture in iOS. But there are, you know, it is kind of a similar concept. I know it seems like they've really heavily borrowed from iOS in the way that they do things, so they may use a different number of fingers for the gestures, but they're fairly similar, or at least similar in concept. And where do we go? Did I get lost already again, for God's sake? Okay, this is bad. Okay, we're at our safe house. Here we go. Spitter! Oh, crap, crap, crap! No, that's not good. I do not want to start that way. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yep, I went the completely wrong way. So once I got into Android, I just kind of started playing with it. I did look up some... Oops. I looked into some gestures online just to get started, and I just started to play with it, you know, along from what I learned in the original tutorial. I just started playing with it, and to my surprise, a lot of the core Android
There might be supplies in these houses.
apps worked pretty well. And I will get into further details on that, like I said, in probably either future blog posts and or videos. But, you know, I did test things like Google Chrome, you know, the home screens, obviously, the notification center, the Google Play App Store, the calendar, the calculator. Downloaded a few apps like Pandora, Netflix.
We might need these.
Oh, what else? I grabbed the Bookshare app, and there's a little quirk I'll mention there right now that currently hasn't been addressed yet, but for the most part, I was able to navigate pretty well. The home screen worked fine. The main confusion I think a totally blind person, is gonna have is that it's not like the Apple home screen where all of your icons are the same size, they're uniformly spaced, and it's really consistent, and even if you move them around, they will snap to essentially what is a grid. Android apps, if you move them, they will snap to a grid, but they will put them kind of where you put them. So if you put one off to the side somewhere, that's where it's going to be. It's not going to just automatically align them in a row like it would, let's say, on iOS. And they don't give a lot of feedback when you're moving things around. Like, where is it? You know, is it on the first row, or the, you know, whatever column? And because they don't automatically align them in an order, you really kind of do need to know where they are on the screen. Because like when you do create a folder, actually, which I thought was a nice touch, when you open a folder, it kind of does tell you, like when I open the Google folder, for instance, which contains all the Google apps like Google Chrome, Gmail, Google Earth, whatever. You know, it says, I think it was like 4x3. So it told me that, okay, your apps are in a 4x3 grid. And that was, you know, helpful to know. But when you're just on the home screen, it doesn't really tell you that. And
see the scaffolding?
There we go. I found the ladder here. Uh-oh. Boomer. There we go. Got it. Oh, smoker. Come on, guys. Thank you. Alright, where's this smoker? He's up here somewhere. Let's kill him. I still hear him. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. I'm gonna wrap up here. I'm not gonna get too much into all of the things, but what I will say is that after playing with the device, it did work. Joe! Oh, hell no! I'm so gonna... Yep, I'm down. I couldn't get out of this goo. Oh, shoot. Come on, guys. Get me up. That's not a good way to start before the finale. Oh.
Hey, thanks a lot.
Thank you, Nick.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm very impressed with where Android is. When I went past the home screen, Gmail worked fine. I was able to read and compose a message. I could do all that perfectly fine. I could...
Bottle puke here.
all kinds of chuckables here. No pipe bombs, though. I'm gonna keep my pipe bomb for now. So a lot of the Google Core apps did work. YouTube works very well. I was able to, you know, it logged me right into my YouTube account. I could see all the videos I uploaded. I have my subscriptions, all my feeds. I could search for videos. Everything of that worked beautifully. Some of the just figuring out how to navigate the app was a little bit tricky at first, but once I did that, it was actually very easy to do. When I went outside of Google, I had a little more mixed results. Just like you would if you were on an iOS device, for instance, again. Let's see, how do I get down here again? I forget how I do that. I think there's either a staircase or something, because I don't want to drop all the way down, because I think that's gonna basically knock me out. Oh, is that a ladder? No. Boy, how do I do that again? Alright, screw it. I'm gonna jump. This is probably gonna screw me over. Ow! Okay, it didn't hurt me as bad as I thought it would. Alright, fair enough. Real quick, the Bookshare app, I wasn't really able to test, because when I went into it, what happened was I got an error. There was a little menu button in the lower right corner, and when I clicked on it, the app would crash. Now, a friend of mine who does have the Nexus 7 as well, he found that if he had sighted help and they turned TalkBack off,
Stand still.
they do have it would work. So I haven't tried it without TalkBack yet, but I really do want to keep the speech on, because really that's how a blind person is going to need to do it. So I don't really want to say, well, I'm going to cheat and use my vision to...
First aid here.
get this app to work. You know, I mean, I did contact Bookshare about it just to let them know, and I haven't gotten an email back from them, but hopefully early next week I will hear something from them about that. Netflix was not super accessible. The main screen where it shows all of your stuff, very limited accessibility. It would read the categories, but not necessarily the, you know, the individual movies in each category. I could search for and play a movie or a series, though. I was able to do that with speech. So it's really finicky, just like the iOS app. The Pandora app does work pretty well. Alright, so
We're at a plantation house.
Okay, now stay right where you at. I'm coming for you.
alright. So,
Jockey around here. Jockey!
like I said, the Pandora app works pretty well, and those are the main apps that I've really tested outside of the core Google stuff, and I will leave it at that for now, but I do want to let you guys know that I am going to be working on the the Android stuff more now, and especially if I can find a way to capture direct video and audio from it, I will gladly do that and put it on my YouTube channel for you guys to check out. And like I said, feel free, you definitely want to keep tabs on my blog as well, because I will go into some more in-depth thoughts on Android. But I guess I didn't talk as much about Android this time, my experiences with it, as much as I do want to make sure that you guys know kind of what you're getting into, that, you know, Android has improved, but you do have to be a little bit more careful, let's say, as you would an iOS device, in selecting, you know, selecting a device that is right for you, because you do have all of those variations and in hardware and software and compatibility. So we're going to end that babble for now, and we'll concentrate on this finale. And right now, as you notice, we made our way through this big old plantation house, this mansion, and we're going to be fighting this tank. Back off. Let me reload. Oh god. Yep, I knew that was going to happen. Back up. No, no, no. Okay. Good, he died before we got to throw it. Okay, that was fun. And my health is okay, so I'm not going to heal just yet. So what you got is this guy in this boat. We radioed for help, and when the boat actually does come, that gate up there is going to open, and we are going to head for the boat. Meanwhile, we got to survive a bunch of dudes, just as in every other finale. So yeah, this part is more fun. Like I said, the finale is great. I really do enjoy the finale. The campaign itself, meh, not really, but definitely one of the weakest, I think. But this is good. And if I remember correctly, one of the unique things about this finale, if I remember correctly, I think normally we have to fight 2 tanks, and then whatever vehicle comes will come. And if I remember correctly, I want to say we might actually have it's either like 3 tanks we gotta wait through, or I think the second time the tank comes, I think we actually have to fight 2 of them at a time. I know there's a twist to it, so it just gets to be quite insanity. Okay, where's the boomer? Where is the boomer? Good, somebody got him. Good job, Nick. Okay, we got a tank, possibly tanks. If I remember correctly, we may have 2. Oh, hell no, that hurt. Where are you? I don't really want to jump out there because I want to be by my dudes. Oh, there he is. Back off, I'm going to get behind this thing. Okay. Shit! Yep. That would be 2 tanks. Oh no. Please don't tell me we're gonna have to repeat this. Because they gotta take 2 tanks down and get me up before I die. I'm gonna do what I can. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna heal. Some bitch. Okay. Help the guy in the charger because I gotta heal. I take precedence. Okay. Fuck. Alright, here we go. The gate is open. And we got more tanks. You know what? I'm gonna... Uh-oh. Screw it. Come on. Shit. I'm getting stuck here, guys. No. Oh, this would be embarrassing. Get... Oh, what? Where the hell am I? A tank hit me. Oh, God. Oh, God, I wish I... Oh, man, this is... 3... Oh, this is not good. Because we gotta go all the way down these docks. Frick! Get to the boat! Son of a bitch! Get to the boat! Get to the boat! Oh man, I don't think we're all gonna survive this one. I'm barely alive. Okay, good. I don't have to repeat that. I have no idea who's gonna survive this. I barely did. In memory of... Oh man, lone survivor. Everybody else bit it. Tank punched me. I was just trying to get on the path and go down to the dock. And I got punched off of the trail. And everyone else was hurting. Thankfully, I did use that adrenaline. And that pipe bomb really helped keep the horde off my back while I was limping to safety. And that completes the Swamp Fever campaign of Left 4 Dead 2. Like I said, this is probably not my most exciting Let's Play. I got lost a little bit more than I normally would. But you got to see the levels, and hopefully learned a little bit about Android and stuff like that. And like I said, I do want to hopefully continue bringing you more information and thoughts and impressions on that as we go. And stay tuned for, well, let's see how we did here. 1,756 zombies were harmed in the making of this film. So, that wraps up this campaign, and I will be back to play through the next campaign, which happens to be Hard Rain. That is a very interesting variation on the general Left 4 Dead campaign structure, which I will kind of explain in that video, but that one should be a lot more exciting, I think. I do like that one a lot better, so stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys next time.